there. Welcome to the Start Your Day Positive podcast. I am Sara. This is your feel-good way to start the day. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, Thursday's always a fun day on our podcast, especially once a month. That's when we connect with our friends, our podcast sponsor, Mosack's Christian Gifts and Books, and we give away a $75 gift certificate. And believe me, the store is beautiful. You can buy a lot with $75, and you'll only get a chance to win it right here on your Start Your Day Positive podcast.
So that was today's contest, but yesterday we had Stump Day, and I thought we'd give the answer for those of you playing along yesterday. So yesterday the question was, this used to last up to 90 seconds. Now it lasts less than 20 seconds. What is it? So lots of guesses. The correct answer was TV theme song.
What a good question. What a great question. And
90 seconds. True. That's a long theme song.
It is a long theme song, but it lasted up to 90 seconds. And some of the classic ones, they were at least a minute. And I do think that's sad. I understand why we don't make them today, because people can just speed through them. They want the episode to start right away. It used to be you tuned in at a specific time and you had no choice. You had to sit through the theme song, right?
You had to sit through the theme song.
Yeah.
Like I like the ones that were like story theme songs.
Always.
Of course, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that was always a favorite. But even back in the day, like the Beverly Hillbillies, Gilligan's Island, they were story theme songs.
It's always a good question, because every time you think you settle on your answer, the question I'm referring to is, what's the greatest television theme of all time? Because whenever you finally say, oh, it was this, then another one comes to mind.
Yeah. It has to be to each his own, because there's so many good ones.
So you, off the top of your head, you would say Fresh Prince, wouldn't you? Probably.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is a story all about how. Yeah, I think, definitely Fresh Prince.
I think, and there's a lot of really good ones, but I think I've got to go with the other one you mentioned. I think I have to go with Beverly Hillbillies, just because of how well they tell that story.
How does that start off again?
Come and listen to a story about a man named Jed.
Poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed.
Right. What was it?
And one day he was shooting at some crude. No, crude, right?
Food.
Oh, I thought it was crude. Shooting at some crude.
No, he was shooting at food, but up through the ground came the bubbling crude oil, that is.
Texas gold. Wait a minute.
Black
something
gold,
like that.
Texas tea.
This tea.
Well, then the first thing you know, what?
Oh, Jed's a millionaire.
California is the place you ought to be.
So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly.
That's a good one.
Hills, that is. Swimming pools, movie stars. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's a good one.
See?
Brady Bunch is good. It tells a story.
Brady Bunch is good.
Right.
All of those are good.
Yeah.
See, it brings back so many good memories. Sing your favorite TV theme song and it'll make you feel good. All right. Well, how about we start today with a positive thought? This is just your morning reminder. Don't forget to put yourself on the list of things to take care of this week.
Oh, my goodness. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
I can relate to that.
I can relate to it, too, because you know why? I have had a gift card for a massage at this really beautiful place for over a year, and I haven't used it. And I'm driving down the road yesterday, and I remembered I really got to make time to do that. And why do we do that? Why do we forget to make time for ourselves? Well, life is busy. I get it. But that's why I wanted to say that. I'm going to make that appointment. Don't forget to put yourself on your list this week to take care of.
Yeah, I just like that, because we always talk about it in that phrase. We always say, I have so many things to take care of. And so, yes.
Put yourself on the list.
Of yourself. Put yourself on the list. Hey, let's get rolling today. Very, very interesting. We have 3 things your friends and family could be talking about today.
Well, America apparently really loves the name Michael. So new census data shows Michael is still the most common first name in the United States, with more than 3.4 million Americans sharing it. Baby name experts say it's a leftover from a time when parents gave boys the same dependable names over and over. Names like Michael, James, John, and David. Well, girls' names change much more with trends and cultures. So as naming expert Laura Wattenberg puts it, for generations, Americans treated boys' names as like sturdy and reliable, while girls' names were often more seen as fashion trends, which kind of helps explains why America is still packed with Michaels today.
Yeah.
I mean, my dad's Michael. That's such a super common name.
And didn't you say, and I think you're correct about this, that we're confident everybody listening to our podcast has an Uncle John?
I've always said that. I mean, you have an Uncle John. I have an Uncle John. I feel like if you have an uncle, he might be John.
There was a time when it seems like you just picked a Bible name. For guys, it was easy. Is it going to be David or James or John or Michael or Peter? It's changed a lot.
But they're all good classic names.
They sure are. Well, Spotify. We have a lot of people that listen to our podcast on Spotify. It's one of the big ways people listen to music. It's giving users a major dose of nostalgia for their 20th anniversary. It's been 20 years already for Spotify. The company just launched a new feature called Spotify 20, Your Party of the Years, which works kind of like a supersized Spotify Wrapped, but instead of just 1 year, it looks back at your entire listening history on that app. Users can now see the very first song that they ever streamed, if you don't remember what it was, their all-time most played artist, how many unique songs they've listened to over the years, and even get a playlist of their top 120 songs ever. Hey, the feature is available right now. It's available now on Spotify mobile app and is already getting people emotional online as they relive their old music memories and forgotten phases of music.
I love this. I don't know if I'm in a country phase right now, so I get the whole phases thing. 5-6 years ago, I wasn't as much in a country phase, so it's cool to see this back. My family is going to love this so much. So when they do the yearly Wrapped around, the new year, it's always so fun to see. So this is really cool to see how your different seasons change, right?
That's so true. I mean, you just get hooked on a style. Everybody, it seems like, does. They go through that country phase. You might go through that worship phase. I go through that sometimes when I'm in the car. I just want that music that helps me meditate like that. So, yeah, you go through phases. I always go through a Beatles phase. You know that. You
always go through a Beatles phase. I feel like country's having a moment regardless, even in all, I feel like even pop and Christian music, I mean, that country is just like kind of massaged into all of it right now. I don't know, maybe I'm partial. In other news, faith has been front and center during season 24 of American Idol. So 25-year-old Hannah Harper, a stay-at-home mom of 3 from Missouri, won the competition Monday night and celebrated by singing Chris Tomlin's At the Cross. Through her tears, confetti fell around her. Harper openly talked about her Christian faith throughout the season and recently said sharing it has been just such a joy on a national platform and honor. Runner-up Jordan McCullough was also outspoken about his faith, opening his Idol journey with CeCe Winans' Goodness of God and closing with Smokey Norfol's Dear God.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that one.
I think the third runner-up was really involved in church singing as well. And that's not uncommon on American Idol, if you stop and think about it over the years. Danny Gokey, of course, was an American Idol champ, and he was on staff at a church. There's a lot of artists. Lauren Daigle was on American Idol, and of course she sings contemporary Christian music. If you had to guess, why do you think that is?
What do you mean? Why they're on American Idol?
Why so many people who are faith-based or Christian-based, they make it so far on American Idol?
I don't know. What do you mean? I don't know. Tell me.
I have a theory. My theory is 2 parts. Number one, I think people that sing Christian music, they have an outlet because they sing in church. So they have a way to kind of hone performing in front of people because they're singing in church. There's not as many outlets for other people to sing. So
that's true.
I think they're more comfortable in front of an audience. And then also, I think just the very nature of faith-based music, it connects on a really personal level. And so these artists get that. And so when they're on American Idol singing, I don't know, I think they just connect with the audience in a different way. That's the way I feel about it.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so I look forward to hearing Hannah Harper there. I saw a little bit, and amazing voice, amazing.
I wake up every morning to it. Len and Sara, they're so funny.
I live with Len and Sara.
We're about ready to give away a $75 gift card from our podcast sponsor, Mosack's Christian Gifts and Books and Mentor, where Sara has been hanging out.
So I'm sure I'm not the only one who has graduation parties in general to go to this time of year. I think I joked the other day that this is party season because you have graduation parties, showers, confirmations, all of that kind of stuff, first communions. I was at Mosack's Christian Gifts and Books and Mentor the other day, and they have great graduation gifts as well. And we were actually talking with the owner, and he said a lot of people come in and they will get a Bible for a graduate, and it's wonderful, and that's great. But he said, try to get a devotional with it, or, a little bookmark, or a journal, or get something that's going to help them read the Bible. I thought that's such a good idea. So when you give someone a Bible, maybe put, something that's helpful to go along with it as they read, right?
Absolutely. And they have so many to choose from at Mosack's. There's really nothing else like it in our area. Right now, we're giving you the chance to win a $75 gift card to Mosack's. We do this once a month. All you have to do is go to our website, startyourdaypositive.com. Watch the video there. When you click the link to enter the contest, Sara and I did like a really quick fly through the store. It's really fun. It's fun to watch. And listen and watch for the key word. When you see it, just enter it in the blank, and you're entered. You could win that $75 gift card, and we'll have a drawing from everybody that fills in the right key word. Mosack's Christian Gifts and Books in Mentor, right across from the Great Lakes Mall.
Whoa, tick-tock, woo, time goes so fast. It happened today, let's remember.
Hey, today is almost the middle of the month. It's the 14th of May. Let's go back in time and look at this date in history.
1804, Lewis and Clark embarked on their expedition to explore the newly acquired Louisiana territory, setting out from near present-day Illinois. So they literally had no idea what the West looked like. They drew over 140 maps, documented 300 plus new species, including, I might add, the grizzly bear. Lewis recorded in his diary that he was nearly killed by a grizzly.
Isn't that wild?
Literally, it's wild.
Yeah, it is. Think about that. Completely wild, the West. And these guys have no idea where they're going. They're just using a compass and their skills. They're running into Native Americans who are giving them guidance and direction. They're discovering new animal species. They have to cross rivers and mountains that they had never seen before. And yes, Lewis nearly didn't make it because he almost met his demise from a grizzly bear.
We have no idea what it's like to be tough.
Is there? I know it. You know what? That's really good. All parents should show this to their kids. For sure.
My.
I don't know if there's a really good movie of this. I feel like this should be a movie. Hey, why not cast them both? Why not Tom Cruise and Tom Hanks as Lewis and Clark?
There you go.
Just an idea. Hey, and good news for you, because how's your gas going? You running low on gas? It's a little expensive these days.
I feel like I'm always driving, so yes.
Okay, because right now, Sara, I'm giving you the chance to win 3 gallons of gas.
Oh boy, this is quiz time.
It's quiz time.
Okay.
So this is going to tie into the whole Lewis and Clark conversation. I know there's going to be people listening and playing along, and if you're in your car, you probably will be pounding on the steering wheel if you know the correct answer.
Okay.
The Louisiana Purchase grew our country so significantly, it added 15 states.
Wow.
I mean, that's incredible.
That's a
right?
lot. Yeah, that's a big deal.
So I have all 15 of them here, and I thought it would be interesting for you. I'm not going to make it that hard, though. You know how usually someone names a state, and then you have to name the state capital? Who can do that?
Not me.
Not you.
Used to,
But
not now.
We're going to do the opposite, and I've got 5 for you. I will give you the state capital,
Oh boy.
and you tell me the state.
Okay, this is like, are you smarter than a 5th grader?
They do got to learn this in 5th grade, but we forget after that. Okay, you have to get 5 right to win the gas.
Okay.
Okay? Mm-hmm. Number 1, Little Rock. What state?
Arkansas. I'm pretty confident.
Correct.
State number 2, Lincoln.
Nebraska.
Correct.
Wow, you're on fire. Okay. Next state, Austin.
Texas.
Correct.
Wow, 3 for 3. 2 more.
Okay.
St. Paul.
Minnesota.
Correct.
Okay, good.
So I've got one more here. I'm trying to decide. You want me to give you a challenging one?
Sure.
All right, this is it. This is for the gas.
Okay.
Pierre.
Is it one of the Louisiana Territory purchases or whatever?
Yeah, all these are states that were in the Louisiana Purchase.
Oh, boy, Pierre. Oh, you might have to give me another one.
That's South Dakota.
I was going to say North or South Dakota, but I didn't know which one.
Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Okay, I think you can get this one, and this will be 5 for 5. Cheyenne.
Wyoming?
Cheyenne, Wyoming is correct.
Correct, 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 correct.
Yay!
Good for you. Isn't that interesting, though, that our country grew by 15 states because of the Louisiana Purchase? That was commissioned by old Thomas Jefferson.
I was going to say that was Thomas Jefferson. That was a pretty good deal.
That's a great deal. That in Alaska. Those
That
were
in
winners.
Alaska, those were good deals. And in 1948, the modern state of Israel was established.
Yeah, it's such an interesting historical story. The Jewish temple described in the Bible was destroyed in 70 A.D. That was less than 40 years after Jesus walked the earth. So that's a long time ago, almost 2,000 years. And then the Jewish people, when that happened, were scattered throughout the world. And it was that way until this date in 1948. So it's quite a story. In 1998, Seinfeld aired its final episode after 9 seasons, drawing more than 75 million viewers. People love Seinfeld.
And it's still going strong today. I never watched Seinfeld. I was actually too young for Seinfeld back in the day when it first started airing. But now I watch reruns and love it. So it's still going strong and streaming.
How's it age with it? And I just never got into Seinfeld. Any clips I've seen I love, but for whatever reason I never started watching it, and I don't get a chance to watch as much television as I probably should even today. So I haven't, but I know it's so popular. Has it aged well? Can your daughter, who's 15, watch it?
Probably. I mean, I don't think of it that way because it's so I can relate to it still in that time period. Yeah. So I'm not sure, but I have heard that like Gen Zers love it too.
Okay.
So I do think, but they love a lot of nostalgia from the 90s right now. So it just fits in with all of that as well. And birthdays today, George Lucas turns 82. Mark Zuckerberg turns 42. By the way, George Lucas, of course, we know him for Star Wars. He was 33 when Star Wars was made. Wow. That's incredible. And Zuckerberg was 19 when he started Facebook.
Wow. A guy like Zuckerberg, he has the weight of the world on his shoulders because when he's 19, he didn't know that he would be making all these major decisions about freedom of the press and all that sort of thing.
All those seemed like a good idea at the time. And then it's like, well, this is a lot more work than I thought it was going to be.
He's a gazillionaire, but you think, well, he's Mark Zuckerberg. He should know what to do with Facebook. But the guy made it up when he was 19.
I know. Right? I'm sure it's totally different than when he first envisioned it and started it in his dorm room at Harvard, I believe, is where it was.
Yeah, it's interesting, some of the people that have really made it big in this tech age. I just saw an online interview, actually, with Bezos, the owner of Amazon. He was very young at the time, and he was on The Tonight Show. And they were interviewing him, and I guess it was early on. And for 4 or 5 consecutive years, Amazon had just lost millions and millions and millions of dollars. And Jay Leno was the host at the time, and he was saying, what kind of company is this? It's one of the most talked about companies in the world, and every year you guys said you did great and you lost millions of dollars. And Bezos said, we're investing for the future. And now look.
It's so interesting how I always think of it this way, and I have to visualize it. Success is never linear, right? It's more like squiggly lines.
Oh, it's like squiggly lines for sure.
Going up and down, up and down, up and down. And sometimes we just see success as this whoop, right up the ladder. And most of the time, it doesn't go that way.
Yes.
Well, tell me if this is true. Nothing gets your house spruced up more than having a party at it, right? Fact, right? Graduation party, showers, all that good stuff. The last time we really spruced up our backyard and bought some new outdoor furniture was when my daughter was having her open house party. And, they did a great job. I got a bunch of new furniture at Northeast Factory Direct and loved it. So, you don't have to have a party to spruce up your backyard. That's just always the excuse usually at my house. Northeast Factory Direct has the best backyard furniture, whether you just want your backyard to be in an oasis, maybe a hot tub, maybe, a beautiful new patio set. Northeast Factory Direct, I'm telling you, is the place to go.
Yeah, you should see it. They have it all. The outdoor sofas and sectionals and love seats and chairs and tables and fireplaces and benches and ottomans and recliners, and I could go on and on and on. You really need to stop by the location nearest you and check it out. When you make your backyard and your patio nice, it just invites you to invite people over to your house and spend some time out there. NortheastFactoryDirect.com to find the location nearest you. Oh, please mention our Start Your Day Positive podcast when you stop by.
Don't let what you see in the news bring you down. There's hope and faith and good people all around. I see the best in you. I see a glass half full. Keep it positive, positive with Len and Sara.
Every once in a while, I like to turn to the book of wisdom in the Bible, the book of Proverbs, and match up the proverb of the day with the day it is in the month. So I just decided to do it for today. It is the 14th, and when I looked it over, it just popped. And I ran across something really great in Proverbs chapter 14, 2 powerful keys to a happy day and ultimately a happy life. One verse says, "A heart at peace gives life to the body." And another verse says, "Whoever is kind to the needy honors God." So peace on the inside, kindness on the outside. When we carry stress, comparison, anger, or worry, it drains us. But a peaceful heart, one that trusts God and slows down enough to breathe, brings life not only to your soul, but also to the body. And when the inward peace turns outward into compassion and kindness towards others, especially those in need, God says it honors Him. So maybe happiness is not found in chasing more, but in living more peacefully and loving more generously. Proverbs 14, "A heart at peace gives life to the body, and whoever is kind to the needy honors God."
Positive with Len and Sara.
Here on the Start Your Day Positive podcast, we specialize in sharing good news, and we've got some good news for you today. One of our valued sponsors is Liberty Health Share. Liberty Health Share provides a cost-effective, faith-based alternative to health insurance. And it's a nonprofit healthcare sharing ministry that facilitates the voluntary sharing of medical expenses among members who share Christian values. It works so well.
And they're doing it so effectively and affordably. It was just announced this week. They're returning over $2 million to their members. Would you like more information about the growing Liberty Health Share family? Go to the website libertyhealthshare.org.
Well, I hope you go off and have a wonderful day today. We'll be right back here tomorrow for your Friday and to get your Friday off on the right track. Hey, just a reminder, we do have that $75 Mosack's Christian Gifts and Books gift card giveaway going on. Just go to our website, startyourdaypositive.com, watch our little video, and enter right there. You could be our winner.
And let's move into the day with a prayer. Lord, as we head into the rest of the day, help us to notice you in the little things, in kind words, a quiet moment, a helping hand, a simple smile. Open our eyes to see your goodness reflected in the people that are around us, and give us hearts to slow down enough to appreciate it. May we carry your love into every conversation and every single moment today. Amen.